Welcome to Yoga with McKenzie. I'm McKenzie Raymond, and I will be guiding you through our practice today. You'll want a blanket, so go ahead and sit up on your blanket and make yourself comfortable. Today's practice will be a focus on the upper body, shoulders, neck, and even some work with the eyes. Begin by closing down the eyes and softening the face. Draw the hands to the heart. Begin to rub the hands together to create a little bit of heat and warmth. Let the hands rest at the heart. Press the side edges of the thumbs into the heart and breathe. Without any judgment, take note of the energy that you are arriving with. And an invitation for today's practice to soften. Use the breath to soften into the poses and trust that your body knows exactly how to integrate these movements. Know that your job for practice today is to step out of your own way and find some ease. Softening any thoughts that are coming in. Imagining them just floating on by like a cloud. Softening your shoulders away from your ears. Softening your sits bones into the earth. Softening the belly and letting the belly move with the breath. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed down as we move today and almost treat this practice like a moving meditation. Otherwise, go ahead and flutter open the eyes, keep a soft gaze, and bring the hands down. Inhale, lift the shoulders towards the ears, and exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Moving with the breath. One more. And then inhale, shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, rotate in the opposite direction. One more. Reach those arms high. Send the gaze up if it's comfortable for the neck. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, twist to the right. Lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gaze past the right shoulder. And breathe. Soften the belly as you twist from there. And with your next inhale, sweep the arms high. And exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Each inhale is an invitation to lift and lengthen, and each exhale is an invitation to twist a little bit deeper into your pose. One more breath. Two more breaths. Use your inhale to sweep the arms high. Bring the palms back through the heart. Exhale, crawl yourself forward. Planting the palms, let the neck stay in line with the rest of the spine. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, bring the hands to ground behind your hips. So find a slight bend in the elbows. Stack the shoulders right over the wrists. And inhale, reach the heart towards the sky, arch through the back like we do in our cow pose. And then let the spine come back through neutral. Press off of the fingers, switch the cross of your legs, and inhale, sweep high. And inhale, arms reach. Exhale, cactus open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the right palm and bend to the right, reaching from the left hip and twisting your core and left side of your heart up. Press off the right palm. Inhale, right arm lifts, left hand grounds. Lift and lengthen, and then use your exhale to bring weight into the left hand. Reach from the right fingertips into the right hip. Spiral towards the sky. 2 more breaths. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, press the walls away from yourself. Imagine you're holding 2 doorknobs and rotate the wrists and all the way up the arms. Bring your fingers to the tops of the shoulders, roll them back and forward. Relax the arms down. Send your gaze over the right shoulder. As you inhale, find some big circles with the neck, but let this movement originate with the eyes. So send the gaze up, then over the left shoulder, and then reach the back of the spine up as you let the chin come towards the chest. So we're still lengthening here. Find 2 more circles. Moving with the breath. Exhaling the chin back through center. 1 more time, rotating in this direction. Once the chin reaches the chest, send it back through center. And then left, and then send the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale the gaze up. And exhale over to the right, all the way down, reaching the chin towards the chest. 2 more in this direction. Don't be in any rush. Once the chin reaches towards the chest again, send your gaze straight ahead. And then from here, imagine you have a clock right in front of you. So you're looking at the front of a clock and you have 12 o'clock at the top, 6 o'clock at the bottom, 3 o'clock on the right, 9 o'clock on the left. And we are going to play with some eye movement. So relax everything. Inhale, send your gaze up to 12 o'clock and down to 6. Move the gaze over to 3 o'clock and over to 9. Send the gaze to 2 o'clock and down to 8 o'clock, over to 4 o'clock, up to 10 o'clock. Let's go around the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then in the opposite direction with the eyes, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Close the eyes. And blink them open. Inhale, reach the arms high, hands through the heart. And relax. From here, send the right ear towards the right shoulder. Breathe into this stretch. You can close the eyes if it's comfortable. Come back to our intention of softening. And a little movement forward and back with the head. And then stillness for one more breath. Then into the right elbow, bring the fingertips around the right ear and exhale, press the head up. Release the arm. Use your next exhale to let the left ear fall towards the left shoulder. Relax the right shoulder away from the jaw. Breathe, soften. And a little movement with the forehead back and forth. Notice how this changes the stretch. And stillness for one more breath. And then bring your fingertips, left fingertips around the left ear. Exhale, assist the head up. All right, now relax both hands down. Right ear towards the right shoulder again. This time on your next exhale, begin to crawl the left fingertips away from yourself, but keep them connected to the earth. Slowly walk the fingertips back. Use the left side of the neck to draw the head up. Exhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. Crawl the right fingertips away. Keep the fingertips connected to the earth and breathe. Gently crawl the fingertips back. Use the right side of the neck to exhale the gaze back through center. Reach those arms high, clasp the hands up above, and then pull the elbows. Rest your hands to support the base of your head. Inhale, draw the gaze up and spread through the shoulders and the chest as you pull your elbows towards your backside. Exhale, draw your elbows together, find a gentle rounding in the spine as you tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach up with the gaze, open through the heart. Exhale, chin towards the chest. A little rounding in the upper back, but otherwise keep the spine straight. We'll come back through center. Relax the hands down, plant the hands, and come into a tabletop pose. In your tabletop pose, stack the shoulders directly over the wrists and hips over the knees. Tuck those toes under to spread through the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, draw the gaze up. Spread through the tailbone. Exhale, press your hands into the mat and pull your belly button towards your spine as you empty out your air. Inhale to fill up, draw the gaze up, spread through the sits bones, reach the heart forward. Exhale, come back to your cat pose. We'll take one more in this direction. And then exhale, once again, pulling the belly button towards the spine. And then find your neutral spine. Bring both hands to the top corners of your mat. Find a little bend in your elbows. And as you exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. Melt your heart down and breathe. You can keep the head hovering or rest your forehead down. Draw the gaze up, bring weight into the hands, plant the hands under the shoulders. And then as you exhale, slowly lower the chest and chin. Keep those sits bones lifting. And then come all the way onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Press into the forearms and stack your shoulders right over the elbows. Draw your gaze about a foot in front of the index fingers and let your neck be in line with the rest of your spine. Inhale, pull your hands towards yourself and draw the gaze up. And then as you exhale, melt your shoulders down the back and shine your heart forward. Inhale, lift as you press the forearms into the earth. And then as you exhale, spread through your collarbone, melt your shoulders down your back. Stay here for at least 2 more breaths. Think about softening wherever you can. And with your next exhale, release the forehead to stacked hands. Bend into the knees and rock the feet side to side, releasing the low back. Draw the gaze up, bring the hands back under the shoulders. Use your exhale to press through tabletop. Open those knees nice and wide as your mat. Draw the toes together. As you exhale, send the hips towards the heels. Crawl into your child's pose. If you need more support here, you can always bring that blanket between your ankles and your hips. And then exhale, come down. So find what works for you. Rest the forehead. You can stack the hands or maybe even fists to lift the earth. And then let the belly soften completely and breathe. Inhale, press yourself up halfway. Exhale here. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left ear can come to the earth or a block. Option to crawl the right fingertips forward. If you'd like to have a little bit more, you can externally rotate through the right shoulder on an exhale, bringing the back of the right hand to the low back or tucking into that left hip crease. Think about spiraling towards the sky. Inhale, reach the right arm back and ground it down. And then use your next inhale to press off of the palm and reach the left arm towards the sky and back through center. We'll come right onto the other side. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, thread the needle. Right ear comes down. Right shoulder is supported. Option to crawl the left hand forward. On an exhale, rotating through the heart, bringing the back of the left hand to the low back or tucking into the right hip crease. And then using your exhale to spiral towards the sky. Two more breaths. To reach the left arm high and ground back down under the shoulder. Exhale. And then use your inhale to sweep the right arm up and back through center. Lift the hips away from the heels. Come back through your tabletop pose. Rotate your middle fingers to touch to check in with your alignment, and then back through center and press up into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out through the legs, pressing into every single one of your finger pads. Feeling the stretch through the spine. Take 3 breaths here. Lift the heels, ripple to a plank pose. Lower the knees down, cross at the ankles, and then send the hips back to find your comfortable seat once again. I like to sit up on a blanket, but it's totally up to you. And then from here, sweep the arms high once again. Exhale, reach opposite palms away. Cross the right arm over the body and hold the right tricep with the left hand. Send your gaze up and down. And then draw the right arm towards the sky. Bend into the elbow like you're giving yourself a pat on the back. And then use the left hand to pull the right elbow back. And you can even use your head to press back into the arms. Slowly release the arms high and back wide. Cross the left arm across the body, holding the left tricep with the right hand. Draw the gaze up and back down on your exhale. Send the left hand towards the sky. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Give yourself a pat on the back and then bring the gaze back up to open through the upper back, through the back of that tricep, into the heart. Take 2 more breaths, lifting and lengthening, and then reach both arms high and all the way back down. Let's bring the hands back to the thighs and find a couple shoulder rolls. Bend into those knees and come on down onto your back. Bend into those knees, reach forward with the arms, and exhale to slowly roll down onto your back. From here, keep the knees bent and slide your right hand under your right hip, palm face down, and then the left. And then from here, tuck your chin towards your chest and press your elbows into the earth and scoot your elbows in so that they are supporting you and the elbow is stacked directly under the shoulder. Okay, from here, release those legs long, point through the toes. And as you exhale, press the heart up and draw the gaze back. Let the head hang. Crown of the head can reach the earth if it's available. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, stick out your tongue and cross your eyes. And then slowly tuck the chin towards the chest. Bend back into the knees, plant the feet. Slowly roll down with the arms underneath you still. And then lift the hips and release. Draw the knees into the chest. And a little rocking from right to left. Send the arms and the legs up towards the sky and shake everything out. And then release your arms down and press out through the bottoms of your feet. Walk your feet close to your sits bones, arms alongside the body. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Option to clasp the hands at your low back and scoop each of your shoulders under your body to puff up through the chest. Next, exhale, slowly release and lower down 1 vertebra at a time. We'll take this one more time. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, find the opposite clasp with the hands, scoop the shoulders under. Exhale to release the hands. Slowly everything in, give yourself a giant hug, get as small as you can. And exhale to release into your final Shavasana pose. Get as comfortable as you can. Bring the left hand to the heart and the right onto the belly. As you feel the warmth of your palms under these two parts of your body, imagine softening the belly and the heart even more. Relax, starting at your core and moving outward, radiating from the center this warmth and light. Imagine that light softening any tension or hardness that might still exist. Imagine a soft light filling up every single cell and pore in your being. And then imagine your entire being itself being held in this orb of soft light with you and your core at the center of it all. Continue to breathe and surrender. Soften the space behind your eyes. Relax the clench of your jaw. Let your tongue rest. Soften the canals of your ears and your temples. Relax your eyes and your forehead. Relax your crown. Imagine soft light beaming from your shoulders and your heart, radiating not just forward, but behind you as well. Soften the hips and the back. Soften the entirety of the spine. Relax the arms and the legs. Take 3 more breaths where you are. As you feel ready, slowly bring some movement to the fingers and the toes. Planting the feet back into the earth and rolling onto whichever side you prefer. Coming to your fetal position and pausing for a moment, bringing the hand back to the heart. And really thanking yourself for your beautiful practice, for being willing to slow down and soften into it all. Take one more breath here. And then slowly press yourself up. Come to your comfortable seat, hands to the heart, bow your chin towards your chest. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.